Halacha is maybe the process.
Sorry?
A process.
The process, as it's like a noun. It's halacha.
So today there is a word for process, mahalach, and mahalach means process.
Mahalach is process.
In today's Hebrew, modern Hebrew.
So it's related to the word process.
Yes, in the root. But in today's Judaism, the term halacha is used to describe the law. What is the law? What is the halacha?
I always pronounce it halacha.
Halacha. With
It's-
hey.
it's with it.
With hey.
But it's silent, isn't it? It's halacha.
What do you mean silent?
So pronounced, it's, you don't hear it.
Hey.
Hey.
It's lightly, like H.
Halacha. So is it pronounced halacha?
Halacha.
Ah, right. But what you wrote was without the H at the beginning. That was halacha.
Maybe it was a mistake.
It's just a transliteration anyway.
So in today Israel, people pronounce hey like aleph a lot of the time.
Okay, hey like aleph.
Yes,
Like
and this makes because we.
Yeah.
Das mit.
That would be. Oh.
Because we have aleph and ayin, which we confuse and don't pronounce. And in modern Israel, hey is also not that pronounced. So they have aleph, hey, ayin, which are the same.
I actually find the writing is very difficult because it's not phonetic. So you always have to know really how to pronounce. Yeah?
Not
German,
phonetic.
It's
So it's like Chinese, yes?
yeah, sort of, yeah. You basically have the graphic.
Yes, because
hello.
It's really. Возможно, немножко прибрать тогда. Yes, it really reminds Chinese because every letter have the name.
Yes.
So theoretically we could use. Yes. Ayin is Augen. Ay. Ayin, yes. Обсуждаем, что ивритский алфавит похож на иероглифы. Потому что у каждой буквы есть название. То есть каждая буква — это слово, в принципе. Это нам, спасибо большое, это нам пригодится. Ой, Хамочка. Тебе пришли девочки, так ты будешь девочками или будешь с мамой? Okay, so halacha. So the question that we're going to discuss is why in today's Judaism we're using this word halacha to describe the law, and halacha, the root is from lechet, to go. So what's the connection between going to somewhere and the law? В современном сегодня в иудаизме в Торе мы используем слово «алаха», чтобы обозначить закон. И мы будем обсуждать, почему, как связана галаха с законом, поскольку в иврите изначально галаха — это идти. Так, выполнение закона мы могли бы назвать слушаться, например, по-русски, да? А почему это называется процессом хождения? Вот это мы немножко обсудим, копнем. So, for example, in obey, we're saying obey the law. Someone obeys. So he is performing or listening to the law, but not actually going, right? So the question why in Hebrew it's connected to the going. Follow. Oh, yes. Follow the law. Oh. Yeah, this is good idea. Good example. So, ну там просто вода, правильно? Ну, подумаешь, да. So we will start with the book of Dvarim, and in Dvarim it said, אחרי השם אלוהיכם תלכו, ואותו תיראו, ואת מצוותיו תשמורו, בקולו תשמעו, ואותו תעבודו, ובו תדבקון. We have a lot of synonyms, and all of it connected to God. So after the God you should walk, and you should have fear of God, and you should perform His commandments, and you should listen to His voice, and you should serve Him, and you should be connected to Him. So it's around 5 synonyms, and everything is connected. So to walk after the God, it's the same like performing the law. Yes. Да, так в книге Дворим у нас есть несколько синонимов. За Всевышним идите, и Его заповеди соблюдайте. То есть мы видим, что соблюдение заповедей – это и есть следование за Всевышним. То есть мы говорим про некий путь, который мы идем, и Аллаха, она как раз описывает этот путь, или, можно сказать, является этим путем. So Halacha describes the way that we are going, or we could also say that Halacha, it is the way that we are going, maybe. Okay, so it's also connected to what we discussed with certain principles of faith. We'll say a few words about Tidbakun, to be close to God. Yes. Tidbakun in today's Hebrew, the Hiddabek is about the glue. If we connect in two parts together, glue. Devek.
Okay.
This is in modern Hebrew. But also in religious literature, we have this term dvekut, which means to be close with God. Yes. Very good. So we see from this verse that when I go after the God, and so I am close with God. So it is the same. But also we learned that God is not a physical object, that I could be close to it. So the question is, how can I be close to God if it's not something physical? Да, так, мы видим, что в Танахе слово, глагол «идти за Всевышним» и «быть близким со Всевышним» — это синонимы. И мы будем немножко скажем о том, каким образом быть... Водичка? А у меня вот там был кипяток. И там есть новый кипяток, можно принести.
If someone wants the water, we have these caps and also...
Caps? Caps. Okay, so... and... oh, danke schön. And in Talmud, we have this question, what it means to be close to God, because in the other place it said that God is like a fire that can consume everyone. Так, в 13 основах мира мы учили, что Всевышний — это нематериальный объект. Будет здесь игровой, помните. Нематериальный объект, соответственно, вопрос, как мы можем говорить о том, что мы должны быть близки к Всевышнему. И этот вопрос задают также наши мудрецы в Талмуде. И они обращают внимание, что в книге Дворим сказано, что Всевышний — это огонь, и, соответственно, можно обжечься, если ты будешь близко к огню. То есть это опасно быть близко к Ашему. Соответственно, вопрос, что значит присоединиться к Всевышнему.
Кстати, now in this month, in this part, it's a kind of fire in Jewish calendar. So,
Forest fire? What do you mean fire? Fire — это Lag Bomer.
in some area, как сказать,
Мазаль.
Mazal, yeah. Now it's a fire.
Mazal, there is no Mazal like fire. Mazal is it's only 12.
and with each mazal have a sign.
We can repeat 12 mazalot.
It's very interesting. Like,
After we Роз, давай мы закончим.
yeah.
So changes.
Yeah, every month. Yeah.
And now it's only 5.
There is no mazal like it.
Okay.
But
If someone have fire, so it means he's shle mazal, without mazal.
yeah, it means that every sign have also like we know like they have 4 nature.
О, Роза, мы сейчас далеко уйдем. Да, вообще очень легко. Всего лишь 12 слов на иврите выучить, еще 4 слова. Хамони, ты будешь играть с девочками? Мяч. Роза, им нужен мяч. Нужно мяч. Мяч, дай им мяч. Yeah, 4 elements.
Yeah, please. And each mazal have one of these 4. Yeah, yes, about.
But there's 12
Oh, I forget to send the link. 1 moment. 12 mazalot, yes. So we might also learn it.
It's a sign for an element as well.
So it is 2 different things. Mazalot is more ancient, and Yesodot is more modern. Because Mazalot was in Egypt also, and Yesodot is Greece. So Greece. Yesodot, like fire, water, and earth, ground. Yesodot.
Yesodot. So Yesodot is element?
Yes. It's a term.
Mazalot in Yadot.
Good question. Some believe in it, some don't, but the term exists. The term mazal exists like a fate, like a destiny. Mazal tov.
The same word.
Yes, mazal. So it means when there is a good something good happening, so I'm wishing that the astrology would be good for this event. So it means mazal tov.
So mazal is masculine.
Mazal should be, but it's mazalot. Yeah, I need to check in the dictionary.
Mazal is like
Fate, destiny. Окей. Это может быть следующая тема. Давайте вернемся. So today topic is halacha. Halacha actually it contradicts mazal. It means you should do this, you should do that. So if you have some fate or destiny to do something, it means that you cannot choose what you do. So free will. So basically free will is against this idea. Overall, so it's a contradiction. If someone believes in astrology, so he could say that it's a paradox. But if someone that doesn't believe, he could say it's a contradiction. Yes. Okay, but it's not a topic now. So how actually can we be closer to God? And Talmud and also Rambam quotes it, that if someone is closer to the wise man, he is closer to the God. Because wisdom. Talmidei Chachamim. So in our classic books, it's Talmidei Chachamim is the sages, the wise men, the rabbis. So they have some wisdom, and if you're closer to them, so you can learn this wisdom from them, and it will help you to be closer to God. And it's said in Pirkei Avot that you should be near their legs and drink with thirst their words, what they say.
Can't you be close to God without knowledge?
This is a good question. I don't think that it's necessary about knowledge. It's maybe about an example or the style, the lifestyle that they had. So that you see how the sages' behavior, and you understand that you need to do also like it, and you do it, but it may not be connected directly to knowledge, right? You just see how which attitude to the life they have, which values they have. So you learn from practice, not from theory. This is the idea. So it's not necessary to read books. You can learn from the teacher or several teachers. Yes. And also in the Torah we have a lot of information, and not every information is halakha. So we need to understand which parts of Torah is halakha and which parts are not. And it might be a little sophisticated question. And also, if not everything is Torah is halakha, so what value it have if it's not halakha, right? This is the question. For example, if we open the classic book of Halacha, Mishnah, we can see the discussion between several rabbis, and someone says you should do this mitzvah in this way, and the other says you should do this mitzvah in this way. So they disagree with each other, and Halacha is one of their opinion is Halacha, and we need to perform this. So what is about the other opinion? Why it's valuable, and how we see it. And the basic rule is halacha kedivrei merubim. So it's like a democracy. We have a Sanhedrin, and we have 71, I guess. 71. It should be odd number, not even. I guess it's 71. So they discuss and they vote, and which opinion have more votes. This is the halacha. So this is how it works. But for some reason in Mishnah we have also the information about. So after the discussion, after the vote, we have the halacha, and but also in our ancient books like Mishnah and Talmud, also we have not only the opinion which is the halacha, but also the second opinion which is not halacha. It's also written. So the question is why it is written. Yes. Так, у нас в наших книгах классических, в Мишне, в Талмуде, кроме того, что приводится информация, которая является алаха, является руководством к действию, также приводятся дискуссии, рассуждения и мнения мудрецов, которые... Она хочет кушать. Мнения мудрецов, которые не на алаху. Вопрос для алаха, как правило, по большинству. Так зачем приводится мнение мудрецов, которые не являются законом? So the answer gives Mishnah, Shim yireh beidin divrei reichit veismoch alav. Theoretically, in the future generations, we will have again the same question, and in the future beidin, the discussion would go different way. Beit din, court. Yes. Sanhedrin. Sanhedrin is like the prime court, and Beit Din is just a court, regular court. So theoretically, it could be that the discussion would go in a different way, and the votes would be differently, and Beit Din could accept a different opinion as a law. Yes, so the halacha could change from time to time, because in the book of Dvarim it said that if you have an argument or a dispute, or if you have a doubt, you should go to the shofet, to the judge that will exist in your time.
Yeah, I see.
Так в Торе мы видим, что когда у нас есть какое-то сомнение, мы должны идти к мудрецам нашего поколения и спрашивать у них, и недостаточно просто изучать прошлые древние книги, которые, конечно, являются авторитетными. И Мишна говорит, что почему приводятся слова единиц, слова одиноких раввинов, хотя они не являются руководством к действию, поскольку в будущем, когда будет другой бейт дин, другая дискуссия, и голосование может пойти другим образом, и алаха может быть другой. Да, это, к слову, о предыдущей дискуссии, может ли Тора изменяться. It's connected to our previous discussion. Could the law of Torah be changed? So we didn't finish it yet. We will continue next Monday. But overall idea that the Torah could not be changed, but also it's hard to understand. So we need to discuss it on Monday.
Can we learn how to read this word, halacha?
Yes, so I'm finishing, and we will discuss now the word and the Hebrew language. So, halacha. Let's until it. So, halacha, hey, lamed kav, hey, and the root is, it's a good question, halach, maybe hey, lamed kav. So, the infinitive, the verb is lalechet, and in more ancient form, it's closer to halacha, is la-ha-loch. So in modern Hebrew, we use lalechet. So, kaf. So a lot of so lamed kaf remains. So this is from the root, and the third letter is omitted. And in present time, I could say, for example, ani, holech, le, and you say I go to holech, le avodah, for example, to work. I go to work. And we could ask le an ata holech, to where are you going? Where are you going? I am going for work. For example. Ты хотел написать, так говоря? Слово? Ручки здесь. Есть ручки? Вот есть одна ручка. So it's hey, lamed kaf, hey. Роза, ты можешь взять еще ручку? So I will turn it off.